This moonshine is also it's made from the fermented sap of an agave plant.
Still a little clutterfied. And look at that. It's already starting to get cluttered over here, too.
No, I put my shit back in there. I don't know if you recall that whole conversation.
I said it right here.
Yeah, and we both know that that's going to get moved because you have to get into your snake's cage. So I'm leaving it in there where it can actually stay in one spot.
Well, then I'll probably put it on your desk. Because the desk is already looking cluttered again.
And we're just going to have that up there for whatever reason.
Well, that's going to be where the plants go once it's too cold to leave them outside.
So we're just going to leave that there for no reason?
Mm-hmm.
Tell the plants need to come inside.
And why can we not push in there?
Push in where?
Why can't I just leave my shit in there?
Well, you can for now, but once the plants got to come inside.
Belts in here. First of all, I know whose belt that is.
Is that Johan?
No. Fucking belts I got from Walmart.
All right.
It's not mine.
Now,
I just assume that when they're just like, oh yeah, this is a 42, pin, size of the belt. I'm assuming it's a 42 to the first hole, not 42 all the way to point.
oh,
That makes no sense.
A little bit later.
okay. Now, why did I have this? If we have another roll of paper towels right over here, why do I have... I'm wasting paper towels! Just so everybody's aware, considering that's my pet peeve.
You're the one who did it, too. Is that just this kennel locked?
Yep.
Why?
Because you sent her to the kennel.
Because she would get off my lap.
Well, oh, Jesus fucking Christ. All right, so let's get into this. We have our precious little Brazilian blue male right here.
No, Duchess.
Justice in Mexico.
Such a good little boy for now. Thank you, Lucy. Clara, hey, what's up? Now, this is a confirmed male. He has his...
This is a little much when it comes to sauce.
Well, you asked for it. He's got hooks, so they're a little difficult to see. Those tibial hooks.
Is there a female?
There's not a female for this critter, but we do have quite a few female tarantulas in our collection. Now, what we're going to do is mist this one's cage. Not too much, of course. Just enough to boost the humidity. Oh, Homer Simpson's back.
Bart better not show up.
Yeah, Bart better not show up. Kid, get your toes, thank you. He got his little feet pinned a little bit.
What the fuck?
What? Can your tarantula do an impression of LeBron James getting tickled in the belly button? Bushy brows? What is wrong with you? Or is that just something that never gets addressed? All right. I don't know. So tired right now. My goodness. So, I went and pretty much cleaned house. There's still a lot of clutter, but looks a lot better than it did. I ran over with the vacuum once. And we are going to see if we can get our little tarantula to come out and eat a roach for us, because she did dig open a new entrance to her den, which means, typically speaking, the fasting after the molt is over, which is music to mine ears. Whew. Let's see here. Alright, hold the phone. I don't want to accidentally get nabbed by this critter, because she is what is some referred to as very hot, and that is not the good kind of hot. That is the, oh dear God, let's take a trip to the hospital kind of hot. All right. See, bow tears. It's 6 a.m. Kind. Yo, man, what's up? Ryan Hopkins? That name sounds weirdly familiar. All right, here we go. No, that's not how this works at all. However,
officers at the Far International Bridge have discovered massive bundles of cannabis inside a spare tire.
look at that.
Now,
Somebody's on. Oh, yeah, you had it. Never mind.
the bolts are tempered on the tank as well.
Beautiful.
So we're knowing how much is dropped in the gas tank in order to get to the trap door that's on top of the gas tank. In order to let it take off these straps.
By the way, this is a Harpictera pulchripes. You're okay. You're fine. You can drag it in there. Whoop, gone. He kind of realized he had himself an audience. That's fine. You guys got the best part of the whole spiel. I can't believe he tried to close up the hole behind him. Did you see that? He was grabbing that big old clump of dirt, and he's just like, why? There, you know what? Yeah, screw it. I'm just going down in the hole. That was great. Now I know why you took your time cleaning. No, Chris Brown, I already have 2 moderators, one of which is my wife. You can't beat that. I literally married to a moderator.
No, you're not.
I am also a mod. Philip Greenwald, you're not a mod. We know what you are after the last interaction with you. But, we're not going to kick you. It's all good. I'm messing with him. Philip caught a bunch of flack last time he was on. So we have got to get the water dish out of here. You have a scorpion too? Yes. Spanky. Spanky, did you see that feeding? Did you see that shit? Grab this. Okay, we need to clean up that little bit of dirt. It's the only spot in that whole cage that seems to have mold. Why underneath the water dish? That's what I want to know. So, I guess we're gonna
Acid's back.
Acid's back. Actually, that shouldn't surprise me whatsoever.
The 31 kilos of cannabis have an estimated street value of
All right. Now,
Just a few
did Acid see that feeding?
unit within Customs and Border Protection is preparing to transport a wanted cartel hitman back to Mexico. We have a Mexican national
No. She didn't.
that was arrested in the United States. We'll transport him.
Well, you missed it.
So we've had high-ranking cartel members to low-ranking cartel members. So it could be anybody.
All right.
We kind of have to pay this fighter. To say we don't get nervous would be a complete absolute lie.
There we are. This little one is being a treat. He's not being defensive at all. Wow. Doesn't get better than that, ladies and gentlemen. That's A-okay. I don't know why you share with the class.
What?
He goes, I voted for Trump.
That one has not yet been fed.
Build my, let's see, waiting to get settled into my new place, and I can build my Tegut's permanent enclosure. It's going to be 8x4x4. Do you have anti-venom around? You're not going to need anti-venom with any species of tarantula. There has been no deaths related to tarantula envenomation. There have been hospital visits related to it because there are some tarantulas that are kind of potent. Most of them coming out of the old world. When it comes to insects, I have never heard of anti-venom for things like centipedes and whatnot. Mostly just snakes. The snakes that we have around here are non-venomous. We do not keep any sort of viper, anything else. No, we have a false widow, which is the, I wouldn't even call it the cousin. It's just the cheap knockoff of the black widow. It's a species that comes from Europe and is semi, if not entirely, invasive, which is why we don't let her eggs survive when she lays them. So that they can bite, cause elongated erections. I believe that's actually a true spider species. I could be wrong. Probably not, though. That also tends to have lethal consequences, too. It's going to have medically relevant conditions afterward. Now. Alright. Where are you going, honey?
Go this way and use the bathroom.
Alright, hold on.
Thank you for getting this for me.
Good. Alright. Cut behind me. Okay. I think it's a giant huntsman spider down in Australia. I don't think the giant huntsman can do that. No. The giant huntsman can haunt your nightmares because that leggy bastard's got way too much growth for being a true spider. This is Charlotte. Charlotte is our white knee tarantula. She is looking very chunky. Just like our other tarantulas, we're trying to keep her humid, but not too humid. Just pour that out to keep the mold down. I don't know what it is. Something about this time of year in springtime, the mold spores just pick up. She is being an impressively good girl. Just so we're all aware, my profile managed to hit 600 subscribers, which I think is amazing. especially in this short amount of time. It took me twice as long to gain subscribers or followers on TikTok. Of course, they didn't let me go live right off the bat. Saw a fast balloon spider. You mean spider? Okay, we have tunneling going down over here. I'm wondering if she has a few roaches left. We'll keep an eye on that. Shower, I might be back on. If not, good night. Good night. Now, there are actually several different species of spider that will do that, especially their juvenile, in order to find new areas. You little shit. Oh, there's a roach I need to grab. Look at that little bastard. All right. Hey, Duchess. Oliver, not in here. Oliver, go on. So what we're going to do, we're going to try getting this little one away. And we're going to go in with the tongs. We're going to pull that out, and we're going to go put it back in the colony. All right, here we go. Crate Malaysian. Nope, I don't do venomous animals other than creepy crawlies. No slithers. Boy, you are going to move one way or another. Seriously?
Officers have arrested a man who's traveling with a stolen U.S. passport. They believe he tried to match his clothing to the man's in the photo to fool officers. In this case, is a valid passport. It's very authentic, but as we saw in the picture on passport, we know there's a few facial discrepancies. So right now we're going to take him to the fingerprint area. We're going to check his print to see if he's actually him or the another person.
You little shit. Seriously?
Officers have stopped an illegal process.
Oh, you suck. Correction, I suck, but you suck more for making me have to do this. Gotcha.
This is the longest.
He's so skinny, too. I'm going to go throw him in with the others. Why are you...
Here, Customs and Border Protection officers have seized a truck carrying 32 pallets of cargo.
There we go. Okay. Now, I'll pick this one up. I'm going to be itchy again. Pain in my ass. Sorry that took so long, folks. This tarantula's cage is already fairly moist. Trust me, I just had my fingers close to that. All right, let's get on with our first set of push-ups, should we? Or shall we?
Firearms, concealed humors, and 6 different types of narcotics. Here's the learning machine. He pulled me back to it, picked up his head, looking at that area. So for me, tell the inspector, you know what, I want to check the commodity animal.
Is it working?
All right.
I'm on the outside right now. You know on the bottom of the floor on the back.
Oh, dirt. I just vacuumed too, damn it. I can smell that room through the screen. All about roofing, you're wrong on every level. This room smells fantastic. It smells like good, clean coconut fiber. Primarily because I went... What?
It's updating the computer. That will take a bit.
Are you serious? Hi, Homer. Oh my goodness. To tell as old as time. Alright, let's go. Move, move, move. Oops. You were on camera for a second, honey. Alright, we're gonna go down right here. This looks kind of like an interrogation chair. Sorry, folks. I swear there's only going to be a little bit of suffering involved. We do elevated push-ups. We're trying to be doing them slower, apparently. So if I get to 18 and fail on my first try, go easy on me. Always make sure that you stretch first. Especially if you were over the age of 30.
Or 2. I doubt 1-year-olds will be exercising.
Duchess, no. No, you don't get your way. Because you've abused your power. You have ruined the system at play by wanting to go play all day. Shame on you, dog. See, roofing. We're still on these. All right, so
officers are seeking people attempting to cross weapons.
Get your butt out of my face! Darn it! God damn it, that's how I'm gonna get pink eye. He's gonna back right the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Fucking terror. I got way too acquainted with my brother's dog. When they say you're supposed to go and see somebody eye to eye, not supposed to be the brown eye, my guy. What is going on?
Update. 100% complete. Don't turn off your computer. It's been like this.
Oh my god.
100% complete. But we're not done.
Whew. I am terrified.
No. All there.
Whew.
Duchess.
And now I need water. I will be right back.
She had money in her pocket. She had an envelope with 1,500 and another one with 1,260.
What kind of Bible are you drinking your tea?
Here's the funny thing about that tea. Oh God, he was on camera. Did you see that? Did you see that? I think we actually got Sasquatch on camera, guys. There's no fucking way. I tell people that I can usually kick COVID in like 3 days. This time it took 4. Tomorrow, hopefully I'll be able to walk. I know. It was just a shadow passing in front of the screen. All you saw was a blur.
That's her moving. Okay. That's just so weird. Alright. So what'd you get this time?
I mean, some first.
They have tots too. You can do tots. Pretty good.
Anybody know where my gaming console went off to?
Your gaming console?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's up with the other electronics.
I think it's plugged in, right, honey?
I hope so.
Oh, it's not plugged in.
I should get my snake. My wife is concerned. She's saying that's her job. Yeah. There he is. There's Samochi.
Yeah, the event today got done early. We probably slowed out there because of the weather.
Look at that. Look at that boy.
I hate that memory. And we loaded up the truck and the differential down for it. It stopped right as we were getting the canopy on there.
I don't know if you guys paid attention to that turn down.
Yes, thank you.
Other than H2O that were.
I was underneath stuff. What else is in there?
Now that is a leucistic ball python. He is the result of years of genetic manipulation on the part of humans. He is pretty much blind, from what I could ascertain. He has trouble focusing in on his prey items. Oh, there he goes. Wolf says he did. Look at this. This is Little Bitch. Little Bitch is a Lasiodora parabana, or a salmon pink bird-eating tarantula. And for as much as she webbed everything down, I don't think she ate her last meal. I don't see a food ball, and I don't see any roach on the side. Where did you put it, girl? Did you just eat it whole?
Jess?
DNA splicing? Oh, God. This is how super animals come to be. Animals that can be sustained in temperatures far lower than they should. There we go. Now, when it comes to the Lasiodora parabana, you want to give her plenty of humidity. You want to keep her at temperatures ranging between 75 to 80. Now, you can dip into the lower 70s and the upper 80s, but that should not be a constant because you can stress the animal out and potentially kill it. Yeah, well, technically, I mean, Our false widow spider is not highly venomous, but
There are spiders that are illegal to have.
oh, there are boatloads of animals that are technically illegal to have in the United States. Jaziel Hernandez, I have guns that are illegal. You glorious bastard. Alright. But hey, you guys, stop admitting to stuff online. You never know who's going to be a federal agent.
Or a snitch.
Or a snitch for a federal agent. Which is just as bad. Just as bad. They both would be on Grindr accounts.
She's doing good though, but she's still fit, man.
You know, like DEA agents are. Anyway. Now, technically speaking, if you play your cards right, it's not illegal to have those guns. Because you can technically own, in some places, a tank. A functioning tank. But you gotta dot your I's and cross your T's. I almost said dot your T's and cross your I's, and I thought about it. I'm like, no! I don't think that's how that works.
If you dotted your T's and crossed your I's, wouldn't they just be a tiny version and a big version of the same? Or the opposite?
Imbecile group. No worries, I'm in Mexico. You can dot my I's. Zera. No. My wife's shaking her head at me now. Alright. We are done with that. Guess what? It's time for another set.
Just tell me how to pronounce her name.
Zara. Kalima. This is kind of getting that vibe. Now my wife's shaking her head at me again. Jesus. All right.
Shit.
I think Kalima is actually Indian in origin.
Like Native American Indian or?
Like from India.
Oh, okay. Because, yeah, early settlers fucked up that. What are we going to call him? We're supposed to be in India. Let's call them Indians.
Because they suspect he's traveling with a stolen U.S. passport.
All because the world was not flat.
He tried to match his clothing to the
Really, people?
What are they saying?
Phillips beat a butt, so is the other person.
I have a taser that.
When we get a passport or an e-card, does that
Can I
passport
block
card?
Him?
The Jazzy Hernandez would be nice.
Well, if you want to, you are an admin. All right.
So right now we're going to take another person.
Wolf, I think she's still in form.
Whew. Somebody being a douche. Why, thank you, Ryan. Oh my God, Philip. If my wife wants an apology, she'll ask for one.
Now you're seeing stuff that's a little late.
Well, I've been a bit busy. We are from the Pacific Northwest, United States. Whew. All right, I'm gonna go get some water real quick. You okay? How's that going?
Well,
Still?
it's not cleaning up.
Well, I guess that's what happens when you don't use your computer for 2 years. All right.
Give or take a year.
This is our Theraphosa apophysis, commonly known as the giant pink-toed tarantula, related to the Theraphosa blondie and the Theraphosa burgundy.
Oh, hon, you should have been at the event. I could have paid to put you in jail. They have one of those fake jail cells that you pay $1 and then up to 10 minutes.
That's kind of how real jail works in some cases.
Yeah, but it's really flimsy crap, dude.
I mean, no. Oh. These guys will get about the size of a dinner plate. However, they're going to have less weight to them as they age. Look at that. She is gorgeous. She got that dump truck. Now we're going to go and tilt this on its side and give it a good rinsing. How? That right there, that's going to need to be cleaned up.
What is the spider?
Spider's name is Legs, because when we got the poor thing,
She was a lady.
she was super leggy. All right. Now she might come out and say hi, but I doubt it.
You should change your name to BGB.
Baby
Got back.
Baby got back. That's what you want me to change your name to?
It's a joke.
Agriculture specialists have found what they think might be a pest embedded within woody pellets, capable of inflicting devastating damage to American forests. Ascolidae is a type of beetle that's a major threat to U.S. forestry.
that spider poop question mark?
It is.
This
Wait.
leg's a lot.
Yeah, it should finish up.
No, this isn't. I mean, this might be from spider poop, but this all right here is just dirt for the cage. Because she is a tropical terrestrial tarantula. We've got to try to keep her moist without breeding too much mold. And if the mold persists in a hefty manner, we will have to go and change out all of the dirt instead of just spot cleaning. Critters! She actually came out and was walking about the cage this morning. I was so happy about that. Yeah. Digging out potential mold. Making sure it doesn't stick around and spread. There she is. That's her butt. And this. What?
It's done updating.
Yeah? Is it working smoothly now?
I don't know, still loading the homepage.
That is her face. Now, when it comes to Theraphosa popsis, you got to understand that the urticating hairs are a little bit more irritating than some other species. They will cause you to itch like crazy. I managed to catch some random urticating hairs while I was cleaning earlier. That was fun. I just about rubbed the in-between of my fingers completely raw. Whew, boy. Not the best time. Two watchers. Yay! Yes, if everybody would like and subscribe and help me hit 700 instantly, that would be most appreciated. Unless most of them are people that already follow me, which is, hey, still appreciated. And hey, I totally did not forget that the tarantula does not go over there again like I did last night. My bad. Okay. Jesus Christ. Now, see. What are you doing? What are you doing? What is this? What is this? Hey! You be nice. Notice how he didn't actually lay teeth into her. Just told her to back up. Stay away. He is the elder dog of the house. Little guy got done shedding. He's looking pretty fresh. Look at that. I gotta get in there. I have one more weekend day. What happened? I just vacuumed and there's Wolf. What is that? What is that? This right here is Oliver. He got neutered. Oh yes, ball python.
Duchess!
You little pain in the ass.
You want to fix that real quick?
How do I do that?
It's just Velcro.
Okay. She's literally Oliver, stop. Stop it. Dogs. She's like, don't worry, father. I shall free you from these bonds. Okay, now, First of all, here we are.
Hey,
Hey,
No freaking way.
Come here. Come here.
Tilboa and Timber Rattler.
thank you.
Well, that should be great. You just got to make sure that you got plenty of room to deal with the timber, because while the boa constrictor can nail you without a problem, the timber rattler, yeah. I mean, but I have seen various forms of venomous snake that are seemingly docile, so I can't go and judge too much.
If the larva is dead, the wooden pallets have been successfully
All right.
alive. The import is in breach of customs regulations and will be seized.
What does he have?
It's beetle larva that is very invasive.
Oh, Jesus.
The longhorn beetle came from Asia and attacked trees in New York City. I think it was 1998. And areas in Amityville lost a lot of trees because of this longhorn beetle. Because of that, we all
Hey.
to inspect wood coming from farm.
He was pretty mellow. Yeah, I've seen a lot of captive bred venomous animals that turn out to be pretty mellow. Not cobras. Most cobras that I've seen in captivity are just as prone to aggression. A lot of breeders will even say, if you're looking to keep venomous animals, do not keep cobras. Wolf, what are you doing? Wolf,
All I
I
see
don't
is
want-
apple wolf's fur.
I don't want your chocolate starfish by my eye again, buddy. That was as close to a colonoscopy as I ever want to get, but I know when I hit a certain age, it's going to happen. That was pretty fucked up earlier. A lot of you missed that. All right, here we go. Hopefully I can hit 20. I don't know. These slower push-ups are kicking my ass. I might just drop it down to like 15 or 17. We'll see.
It's not a needle in a haystack. It's
Whew.
It still needs to go to the Department of Agriculture. Reviewed by the pathologists, and they will verify it for us and give us a local identification. And if it's a quality significance, mission accomplished.
18. Whew. All right.
At Far International Breach, Avon has alerted us to suspicious odor in an incoming shipment of cardboard packaging. Officers
Where is?
and testing confirmed that our
I need to find my pen.
You wanna go ahead and grab the driver? And bring it there.
Oh, he's like, hey, Dad.
All right. No matter what, our goal is pretty straightforward.
For officer personal, for officer safety, to make sure that he doesn't have any weapons.
We see what's the date today.
7.
All right.
Compartment can sort of choose themselves or false or something like that. So we need to check their body.
20, 20. All right. So we are at 58. Whew. Jesus. Yeah, the spider is in its cage right now. Now, Oh yeah, that's typical. I'm gonna go get a drink of water real quick. I'll be right back.
The officers are only halfway through
Oh,
the 32 ballots.
This is amazing. Wow. Another one. Here's one for Roach.
Mike, I've got some bad news for you. Remember how we missed that one thing of dog poo from Wolf? There was another one under the towel, and it's flat now. I got it though.
I got it.
Okay. I don't know how we missed it.
Well, can you stop shitting on the floor and blaming it on Wolf, please?
I never thought the cartel would go to this extreme.
The statements are the cartel's trade. Instructions to the distributors.
A lot of times, they'll use it as Spider-Man is going to Chicago, whereas ones that are no identification maybe going to New York. So they do use numbers and little stickers for that reason. This one, I'm not sure.
We take over there, what, 2 or 3 pallets? Negative. Get to this one. Oh. Another one.
It's exciting whether you're intercepting narcotics northbound or if you're intercepting.
That was my plan. I was gonna spray it before I went and drank it. Get it.
Yeah, this is so bad.
All right. Calm down, girly. Okay. Yeah, we found nests in our house before.
Don't we have one behind our bed?
Possibly. This is our Asian forest scorpion. She is very reactive. Woo! See? I always go for rubbing the back of the tail because it takes them a little bit more effort to stab you from behind their tail. But you can see it made me jump. She is pretty quick. She just ate, so any movement that we're going to be seeing is relatively defensive. What's impressive, though, is the fact my cat is so interested right now. Let's get that over here. There we go. Oh, well, that kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? Oh, that light's super bright. Look at that. Oh no, none of our animals have escaped like that. The only time we've had animals escape here is when we're cleaning out their enclosures and they slip out. We generally catch them shortly thereafter. Yeah, scorpions shine in black light. Right? Holy cow, you guys. Do me a solid and subscribe right now.
Viewers that are showing hers.
145.
Mine only shows 48.
If we have 145 people and 100 of them haven't already subscribed, oh my gosh, could you imagine? That's so crazy. Look at this little one go. If you guys help me get to 10,000 subscriptions, I can start making some money off of this site. And I know that sounds pretty petty of me, but at the same time, just like the rest of you, we are experiencing some funding issues.
That's what you do. You all just make your own pages. 10,000 of you. You all just like each other's pages and boom, bada bing.
And then you start putting advert. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Woo, woo, Jesus Christ. Got a little too close. Did you see that? She's like, bitch, what you up to? What you want? You want to square up with me?
It's gonna be over soon. It's gonna be over soon. Yeah.
Amanda Humphrey. All right, so here's what I'll do. If you are an adult and you need more subscribers, go ahead and comment on this live stream after I post it up, because it will be saved kind of like a video. Y'all comment and we all follow each other. What?
It's updated.
Nice. And imagine all 124, if we're all adults, following each other. We all boost each other's content by 124 followers. We can do it. We can do it. I'm not gonna let him sting me. Listen, if I don't like catching a bee sting, why do you think I would like catching a scorpion sting? Besides, that's only going to stress her out and make her feel less safe here. It's not what we're about. Amanda, me and my... Oh, man. Our day's been pretty good.
Long thing.
My wife's day has been long, painful, and wet. Mine has been all about trying to clean up the house more, getting rid of a lot of our clutter. We got a whole garbage bag full of unwanted stuff out on our porch that I need to get rid of tomorrow. Oh, no one would want to get stung by a scorpion. Yeah, fortunately for us, the scorpion that we have in our possession is an old world Asian forest scorpion. Their venom is not medically relevant, unlike a lot of the New World scorpions. That's what gets me. If you look at the medically significant species, the New World tarantulas, oftentimes, not all the time, but oftentimes, have less than medically relevant venom. Okay? However, the New World scorpions are incredibly medically relevant, while the Old World tarantulas are considered to be medically relevant, and the Old World scorpions, at least this particular species, I need to go and look into more of them, but this particular species, the Asian forest scorpion, very mild venom. And I'm just sitting there like, huh, what a coinky-dink. That is very interesting. Woohoo! Well, hopefully you can find a good job that's worth it out there and get yourself up on your feet rather than waiting for the government, because the government in and of itself seems to be very inefficient in its entirety. Even the Secret Service, inefficient. So, yeah, if the president can't count on the government, then we're fucked, folks. I can't work, that's the issue. Are you a ginger? Maybe a little bit. I've been said I have a little red. But don't worry, I don't let it go to my head. All right. Now, honey, do we want to check on the centipede? You want to wait till tomorrow? All right. We are at the wrong government. Technically speaking, the government was never meant to be the monster that we made it. Technically speaking. And folks, I hate to break it to you, but we as a society did help craft this monstrosity, even if it started before we were able to vote. Yes! Yes, I showed Scorpos. I indeed showed Scorpos. Where is she? She's right there, and she's pretty pissed. My pronouns are enough of that shit. I don't do pronouns. Look at that. So yeah, you did miss that. We also have our little girl here. Look at that beautiful face. My pronouns are none of your business, and quite frankly, I don't go by those pronouns. You see, that stuff kicked into gear after I managed to become an adult. Therefore, I don't really try to partake in that nonsense. But you are more than allowed to. Let's put it that way. I am me. Look at that. You don't need to worry about that. You see, this is what gets me. We didn't have to ask these questions up until this point, and then everybody expects everybody who came before to just fall in line with this idea that everybody needs to have pronouns that they go by. Why don't we just go by usernames? Or just don't worry about it, because you don't need to tiptoe around that kind of shit with me. Scorpions, to me, it's disrespectful, though. You see, that's something that other people haven't quite understood yet. There are some people out there that don't buy into the whole pronouns thing. In which case, you look at my face, you see I'm a douchebag, you just call me asshole. Problem solved. Ta-da! We fixed it. All right. I just came from Instagram. I feel like a certified racist. Oh, no, no, no. The fuck are you talking about? And let's just put that guy in. No, I'm not going to make him a moderator, you dumb shit. Thank you, Acid. I was about to do that. Well, actually, what I was about to do is accidentally make him into a moderator. That would have been so bad. So bad. Tried to work. I put some apps in animal shelters. Let's see. What does it mean to be... jog my memory. What does... Holy crap. All right. Okay, first of all, Ressa, sorry I didn't get to you. It all depends on the species of scorpion. In most cases, scorpions are, in fact, not hard to keep. They make for some pretty easy pets to take care of. I don't recommend trying to hold them because they tend to be a little bit feisty, but if you get a certain species like the Asian forest scorpion, the feistiness does not have to worry you too much because their sting is relatively the same potency as a bee sting. I do not think you have to worry about being allergic to a bee if you get stung by a scorpion, but don't quote me on that because you actually have to worry about shellfish allergies when handling hognose snakes. So the animal kingdom is an assortment of what the fuck moments. Okay? It is just mind-boggling the way things work. But yeah, Asian forest scorpions, their temperature range between 70 and 80 degrees. However, you could probably go a little bit lower, a little bit higher. They need to have a humid environment. Give them a hide, although as they age, just like a lot of other animals, they don't tend to spend a lot of time underground in their adult years. No. Eclectic. What does eclectic mean?
Sportsmen head out into the deep woods, searching turkey, bear,
Where'd you find that?
That's what she says she is. Well, yeah, but not all scorpions need humidity. There are forest scorpions, just like there are desert scorpions, just like there are desert tarantula and tropical terrestrial tarantulas, which is primarily what we focus on here at this house. She means epileptic. Oh, epileptic. So you're talking about when like strobe lights, loud noises tend to make you go into bouts of seizures. That's pretty hardcore. Let's see. You can always try your hand, depending on how well it pays at security. There are some security gigs that tend to be very quiet. Not too much strobe lights, although my position, yeah, when the fires occur, those things get a little bit crazy. I can't post it because I don't want to get fired, but I still have video of one of the fires that we encountered, and let me tell you, nothing catches you more off guard than the motherfucker in the sweeper truck that is still doing his rounds around the lot when all of the strobe lights for the fire alarms are flashing and they have a motherfucking air raid siren going off that you literally can't miss because it sounds like Russia's about to turn you into a hashtag. Okay? But no, the motherfucking sweeper truck drivers, and I'm running up and I'm trying to get his attention. And what does this guy do? He looks down at me and he goes, I'm just like, it's on fire. And I got right about there when he finally rolled down his window. He's like, what? And I'm just like, it's on fire. Please go to the exit. Like, oh my God. Don't tell me to wash my head wrap. What about all my precious sweat? Man. All right, here we go. Now, we're going to move this over here. Oliver, you're just being a little sweetheart. You hear that tail going? You're just being a big old sweetheart. He went from a one-nut wonder to a no-nut blunder. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He's like, hi, Dad. Hi, Dad. He reminds me of the golden retriever off of Up. That's what he reminds me of. I will be your bestest friend. We will go and play fetch together. All right. Go on. Oh, he's got the toy that he got today. Look at that. Dude. Mikey, you gotta help him out. He can't fit through there with that neck thing on. Oliver, come on. Oliver, come on. You can do it. Thread the needle, boy. Thread the needle. You inflatable giant dorkfish. Oh my God, he's stuck. He can't get through.
Hon.
What?
He's like, you gonna pet me, Dad?
I gave him pets. I gave him lots of pets. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh my goodness. Oh shit. Don't step on that. That's very delicate. Okay, kids, I'm trying to do my push-ups. Not that I can do many of them now that I've been doing these slow ass ones. It's gonna be a challenge just getting to 100 tonight. I'm gonna have to do some of them off camera. What time is it?
10:04.
Oh Jesus. Oliver, go on. I need you to move, boy. Quick, go find Timmy. See if Timmy fell down the well. He's like, that's just speciesist. Take your toy. Such a good boy. Don't bring it back. I know you're a retriever. It's like in your blood. But come on now. See who said what now? Hey, what is going? Dog, I've been kicked out of the truck stop for going to the bathroom and tried to fill water bottles up for my dog. Amanda, don't call Amanda a lot lizard. That's not nice. Can somebody go and like give Philip a temp ban? Duchess, I need you to move. Duchess! Oh, go get it! Now you can fit.
Don't make it work.
Oh my god! The way is shut. It was made by those brain dead. Oh god. Alright, here we go. Oh. All right. The number that we can do is definitely lessening. Oh. Wait, where's... There it is. All right.
Wardens have no clue that Daryl is breaking the law in this county.
I don't even know if we're gonna get to 100. Wait a minute. $63. Okay. Now. Yeah. My unofficial physician here, acids, got me doing slower push-ups. And it's cutting down the amount I can do, but I'm pretty sure it's giving me a lot more gains. Alright, so this is the less than pretty aspect of what we do here. These are roaches. Oh yeah, protein for le tarantulas. And the centipede, if you'd ever come back out again. Peyton's like, fuck that! No need to clean them, too much poo in there. Yeah, they are pretty gross. Now we have the orange head, which are these critters right here, clearly, and their offspring, which are these guys. The orange head roaches can only be differentiated between male and female by looking at the abdomen. The males... Oof. Let's get the roaches off of this and throw it out. Go back to Canes. All right, kids, come on. Everybody out of here. Come on. Go on. Come on. We actually have a fresh housing unit for these critters. Come on, stop fighting me. Oh, Jesus, I didn't mean to toss them that hard. Come on, kids. God, there are so many youngins on this thing. Getting them all out is going to be impossible. Honey, we're going to have to go and clean out this whole thing. Not exactly sure how we're going to do that. But we can give them fresh housing in the meantime. Jesus Christ. Holy cow. It is pretty gross, I'm not going to lie. These are what we use for our tarantula food. And our tarantulas are going real strong. It's just the fact that these critters just do not live the best life. And we've been cutting back on spraying down their cage. I don't even think we need to go and spray it down again. Other than the water dish. All right. Check your local websites. That's a good place to start. We need to get some cage cleaners for this cage. Some roly-polies to go through and tidy things up. I think that's the next best thing, honey. Five days, no food. 4 days, no water. Jesus. Yes, fish flakes are the optimal food for these animals. We seldom have any animals dying in here. It's primarily just growth. The only time where we've had mass die-offs within our roach colony is when we tried to feed them. What is that? All natural. So what happened was we sought out some all natural greenery over at Winco. And we fed it to them, and we had like 10 roaches die off. When typically speaking, we have maybe 2 die off in like a 5 months period. Well, because we were told that they need to be in a humid area, and the humidity plus the roaches themselves constantly breaking things down typically renders these these egg cartons pretty fucked up. So that's why it looks so humid and so gross and so damp and so moist. As we were told that was the optimal condition, and the roaches bloomed in it. So I don't know how your colony looks, but ours is just about ready to be broken up and inevitably sold off. It's what we use for our animals, and they seem to be doing just fine. I mean, no, really, how is your colony doing? I genuinely want to know. Because we get generations pretty much every day.
This is how breeders flex.
Yeah. Roaches, they're not a freaking clean organism. And they breed in some of the most atrocious environments. I'm waiting, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to go and respond. Because we have 2 separate colonies living in the same tank. We have dubia roaches and orange head roaches. Ooh, okay. All right. So, let's go and take a look at our false widow spider. There she is. Look at that dump truck. Her last kill was, in fact, one of our roaches. And she is fat and happy. So, this critter was raised up on our roaches. She is doing wonderful. Pretty much all of our animals are specifically on our feed, and they are excelling. So, I think we're good. Yeah, the roach colony does not look the best, but the roaches themselves are incredibly healthy. Well, that depends. I mean, I can kind of show her off, but she is in her hide. So let's do this, shall we? She might be waiting to try and take a chunk out of me. I don't know yet. There she is. It's the best we're going to get today. So basically, to a different county, Aren't those Madagascar? The green bottle blues are not Madagascar. They are South American tarantula that typically can be found in some of the grassland areas. I know it doesn't seem right. They are technically considered to be semi-arboreal, but did that one finally get picked off? Nope. All right, we got to go and save ourselves a roach, kind of, because there's a roach in the centipede cage, and I'm just feeling bad for it because it's been in there without getting eaten for quite some time. We're promptly waiting for the centipede to kick off its old exoskeleton. This little critter right here has just been waiting. So, quickly assess the condition. It's not the best. You got to be careful because these things can actually nip at you. They're not venomous, so it's only just pain. Oh, God, what did I do? Surprise! Yeah, I just grabbed it. The centipede is currently down at the bottom of his cage. We don't have to worry about getting envenomated right now. He is indisposed. So it's all good. The last time we went and picked up the cage, we actually looked up to see if we could spot him, and we did. His exoskeleton was looking very gray, and his demeanor seemed a little poofy indeed. So we're under the assumption, based on that he is nearing a molt, which is kind of scary, and I hope he pulls through because he was already big. He's a big critter, and he's only going to get bigger if he keeps growing like this. He's longer than a good many of the garter snakes that we have out here in Oregon. And he's actually a little bit more docile than they are. They will get in a fighting stance and try to show you the business. This little critter, will just run down into his tunnels and be A-okay.
You need to go outside.
Derek, how's it going? I think he wants food. Wait a minute. Oh, Jesus. I just realized something wildly important. I forgot to do something that is a nightly ritual here. And that being, let me get out of your way here. Forgot to put the cage clamps on Charlotte. All right, here we go. What? I'm almost done. And then I'll probably do one, maybe two more sets. But you look like you want to go to bed. So and these guys are up to something. Kind of wondering why we're not seeing any babies in that freaking Monocentropas balfouri cage. Oof. All right. You guys have a good night. Stay safe. And remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news.